Hey, 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 Marieanne here, the Crochety Clogger. Here with you today for chair dance number 13, entitled Edelweiss. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but I do want to remind you to please consult your physician before participating in any exercises such as this. If at any time you feel uncomfortable or pain, just please stop. And a reminder that you know your body better than I do or anybody. So when you feel it to be a little bit too much, lessen the intensity a little bit, or as opposed to that, you can increase the intensity if you want to feel more, right? Okay. So Edelweiss. Edelweiss is a beautiful small little white flower, and many of you know the song from The Sound of Music. This particular version is by Natalie Dawn, Natalydawn. She's got a beautiful voice. So anyway, we're going to do it to that. But just a little bit of info on the Edelweiss flower. It is beautiful, and I have a pressed Edelweiss flower, and I have another one that's in a small locket. I can't find them right now. I've got them somewhere, but I don't know where. Anyway, look it up. It's a beautiful small flower, and it grows in the Alps, mainly in Switzerland, And it is a symbol of courage, bravery. The Edelweiss flower, take two, is a symbol of courage, bravery, and love. Therefore, if you have someone that gives you an Edelweiss flower, you can know that they love you very, very much because they had to climb really high to get one. So that's the story of the Edelweiss. There's more to it too. Google it. It's interesting. All right. So let's begin. Make sure you have your water and sweat rag if you need to. Oh, and by the way, this particular chair dance is much slower. We're going to be using a lot of upper body and arms, a little bit of legs. It's kind of balletic, if you will. And we're going to remember to breathe. This one will give you a big opportunity to exercise your lungs, take nice deep breaths, and release them. And that's something that I do not remind you of very often as we're working on the dance, okay? So just remember that. It's a nice little meditative way to relax yourself. Maybe do it before going to bed. I need that a lot because I fight sleep just like a kid. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Edelweiss, here we go. Now this particular song is in waltz time. Yeah, so your time signature would be 3/4, and we're going to count it instead of in 8s as we have been doing. We're going to be counting it in 6s. So we're going to be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is exactly how many beats you will hold before starting. And as we start, you will, once you get the music, you will see that the choreography begins with the lyrics as she begins singing. Okay, so we're going to sit nice and tall in our chair with our feet together and our hands in our laps. Beginning with the right arm, we're going to raise it up 1, 2, nice, soft, just soft, doesn't have to be stiff, but do kind of incorporate your muscles in there, okay? So we have a 1, 2, 3. We're going to put it out to the side. 4, 5, 6. Same thing with the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as if we're wanting to come up to each other and give each other a great big hug, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to lift the right arm, kind of look up at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I did that right. Yes. Then we're going to bring our hands together, and we're going kind of right in the center, and we're going to pretend that they're 2 paintbrushes. 1, 2, 3, and paint down. 5, 6. Yes, let's try that again. We have, and incidentally, we will be doing that little section 2 times in a row. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 together. 2, 3, and down. 5, 6. Good. All right, the next part is the verse. And we're going to take our right arm and cross it and like touch our shoulder. And we're going to rub right across to the other shoulder and out to the side. Okay, so that's pretty fast. That's going to take 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Same thing with the left hand. 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to close our fists, not tightly, and we're going to bring them together like so. We're going to open our fingers, and it doesn't matter, but we're going to open our fingers like a balloon and raise them up as we go. So we have on the verse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and open. 5, 6. Then we're going to reverse that balloon, close it up again. 1, 2, 3, and open to the sides. 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to do the same thing we did at the beginning of this verse, but at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, and land them down. 4, 5, 6. Yes. Maybe we should try that one more time. Let's try the verse. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bloom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reverse. 2, 3, open both arms. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Yes. Then we're going to repeat the chorus again, the first part I showed you. With the words, it kind of goes like, Edelweiss, Edelweiss. I don't know the words, but they're something like that, right? And we do that 2 times, right? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Then the instrumental verse comes along, and I call this instrumental because there's no lyrics. Oh my goodness, I have my shoes on. That's not going to work. Sorry. I'm thinking. Okay, so the instrumental verse, she does the ooh. Okay, so we're going to do with our right foot first, kind of push off, lift the heel. I don't know if you can see this. Let me turn this way. We're going to lift the heel, and then we're going to lift from the ball of the foot and then up, okay? So that's going to exercise the arch in your foot a little bit. And the intensity here can be whatever you feel. We're going to lift it up like we're drawing a line right beside the other leg, up, and we're going to push, like I said, to work that, and then down. So each of those things takes 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Then we're going to just gently lift the leg, straightening the knee, not stiffening the knee, but straightening it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I believe we repeat that again. And I'm going to call this a passe. That's a ballet term. That's when you kind of pass the foot up to the knee, but you don't have to go that far, okay? And straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So if you want to lessen the intensity of that and you don't want to go all the way up with the leg, you can just bring your toes off the floor slightly. That's fine. All right, so that's like the instrumental part where she's ooh-oohing. And then we go back to the verse where we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse the balloon and open, and both arms and down. And then we repeat the chorus again. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, look and paintbrush and down. One more time, right? So that's the entire dance. Very simple, easy, only 3 parts. And the first 2 parts you repeat 1, 2. The chorus you repeat 3 times. The verse you repeat twice. And after the second chorus comes the passes. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to begin the music, and I'm going to put a card up in the video. It will slide across somewhere now, and that'll be a link to Natalie Dawn's version of Edelweiss on YouTube. So what you can try to do is on another device, or excuse me, another window, you can open up that video of Natalie Dawn singing, and then come back to this one, and hopefully they'll be in sync and we can do it together. Okay, here we go. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's a lovely song, isn't it? And just because I'd like to dedicate today's chair dance, number 13, Edelweiss, to my parents with love. I love them. And they are from that region where, well, my mother particularly, she was from the region where the Edelweiss grows. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much. And remember that on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, you can join us in Sharon of Sharon's Crochet Corner. You can join us in her Zoom. Email her, and she can give you the information. That's on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, where we enjoy some chair dancing. And also on, excuse me, my phone is ringing. Sorry. Also on Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern, if you'd like to Zoom chair dance with me in my Zoom room, just email me and I'll give you the info. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye.